Hello, Stuart here at HobbyKing.com, here with a daily on this new Mustang that we've got in front of us here. Now this is very much a sports scale Mustang, but don't let that take away anything from the model itself, because it's actually a really nice model for a sports scale Mustang. This is fiberglass fuselage and built up and sheeted wing and open structure built up horizontal tail. Really nicely finished in this blue nose bastard scheme. If you didn't know, there was a very famous fighter squadron called the Blue Nose Bastards of Bodney. Bodney is a base in the east of England, and that's where these Mustangs flew out of during World War II. Now, back to the model itself. It's 1200 millimeters. It's for a 35-48 class motor, and it's from anything from a 3 to 4S. So it's actually very typical of the setup you would find on a 11 to 1200 millimeter foamy warbird of this same size. Now, being that it's composite and built-up construction, it flies somewhat differently to foam, and actually many people will say it flies better than foam. If you've only ever experienced foam models up until now, you may well want to try this to give yourself a new flying experience. It looks very good, certainly standoff scale, but from that standoff distance it looks like a Mustang. Very nicely prefabricated, this ARF, and it is an ARF, I need to stress that point. It comes with electric metal trunnion retracts, a whole plethora of accessories to get you up and running. And now I want to point your attention to the canopy first of all. You may be looking at it now and think, oh, it looks really poorly scaled, but in fact this is actually a canopy that will need cutting out, and then once that's cut out it will fit much better and look much better too. Also, just in front of the canopy there is a access hatch. If you remember this model from years ago, there was no access hatch for electronics really, especially for the battery. With this access hatch that becomes much easier now. Now at this point I'm going to take the cowl off. Again, nice glass fiber unit, nicely detailed too. Aluminium pre-sprayed spinner, and the colour match there is very good. Now here you've just got a plain bulkhead of firewall, and then onto that you mount your standoff for the electric motor. You can also fit your ESC, probably need like a 40 to 50 amp ESC. You can fit that underneath here in this motor box too. And then a few more accessories as we go around the table. We've got obviously all your screws, some wire leads, some mounting accessories and hardware, and of course an illustrated manual full of all the information you need. A very atypical ARF instruction manual, much like the Kosher models of old. That comes supplied in the box too. So if you are flying at a club and looking for a sports scale Mustang, something that you can fit retracts to, has a very light wing loading, and actually when it's up in the air looks very good indeed, then you definitely want to check out the new HobbyKing 1200mm composite and balsa Mustang. There's a link to it below this video. You would have seen pictures of it on its retracts and with the supplied stickers on throughout this video, and if you want to see more of them, just again click on that link below this video. So until next time, I'll see you later.